tall are you niggas? Did y'all know? Make sure it gets me good. Did y'all? You can set it down to make sure it gets me good. This is important. Did y'all know that this 5-star, this car, did y'all know this is peasant technology? Did y'all know that? I bet you did not know that. I bet you didn't know that this car and that every building you see is actually peasant technology. It's nothing. No one ever taught you that this is peasant technology? No one's ever taught you that. Yep. All these buildings around are nothing. So there were old buildings. See, Satan, look, and the phone defies physics and flips all the way over here. Yeah, Satan don't like this topic. I'd flip the phone if I were you too, Satan. Roll up right in front of these motherfucking people. I don't give a fuck. It's my plan. Roll up right in front of y'all, cool. It's my fucking plan. But you didn't know that there was ancient cities, and they tricked your fucking ass. They tricked your monkey ass. Didn't know that, did you? They tricked my monkey ass. They got these big old buildings all around the world that were built in 800 AD, 1300 AD, 1700, whatever. They weren't built, they were founded. You know how people always brag saying like, yeah, I roll up right in front of y'all, cool. I don't give a fuck. Plain sight. My planet. Like niggas was only taught niggas was only taught about the pyramids. Ain't that fucked up? Like niggas was only taught about the pyramids. You didn't even know that the Moors built all them damn ancient buildings in New York City, Chicago, and the real big ones with the high frequency, they burned down. Y'all don't even understand that we used to live on a planet with no crime. You gotta roll up in plain sight. This is our planet. I'm not hiding a planet that makes you feel more high vibrational. But alcohol is legal. Makes you want to fucking fight people. Fuck them. It's my planet. They're the ones who invaded our planet. I think they made weed illegal in like 1920 something. So in 1919, you could gas up a 10-gram wood right in front of a cop. The shittiest, driest, niggerest, fucking goddamn rellos that you'll ever see. Blows my mind.
Did you lick it first?
Mm-mm.
That's why.
You gotta lick it before you stick it.
You gotta lick it before you split it. Then lick it again. That's what you have to do with Dutch.
Yeah, well, Mr. Dutch needs to get his fucking ass learn how to make cigars.
You are Vegeta.
Nagita.
No.
Najita. Fuck these fucking cigars, man. But you know what the question sparks is though? You're like, okay, who cares? Black people, you know, I had to tell my girl, look, they got President Putin holding up a fucking religious thing with fucking literal black people. They got brown skin with afros and dreadlocks. Why the fuck would President Putin? Now this ain't no peasant ass white boy that lives in the trailer park that's a racist. These are high elite white people. This ain't the white boy that lives in the fucking project. No, this ain't the white boy in the suburbs. This is President Putin. This is an elite white boy. This is an elite billionaire president. Why is this powerful white man, who's more president than Donald Trump, why is this white man holding up Black Jesus with 3 black disciples on there? Like, why is he black? I thought Russian people were white. Oh, no one taught you that black people don't come from Africa. We come from all over. We come from every continent. Why the fuck is President Putin? And then I'm listening to some classical earlier, and it has black people on the damn thing talking about Russia. Oh, but I thought fucking classical and religion and all that was made by white people. Nope. But if I listen to some classical, they're gonna call me a nerd. Like, oh, you ain't no street nigga. You listen to that bullshit ass white people shit. Yeah, black people invented rock and roll. Black people invented classical. I'm probably a black person probably invented dubstep. Oh my god, goddamn school bus, of course. Of all vehicles, fucking school bus. Yakub. But you didn't even know that black people are from everywhere. So look up what the word founded. What does found mean? If I find something, what does that mean? If I say, I found this wallet, actually I'm going straight, so you're going right, pussy. If I say I found this wallet, what does that mean? It doesn't mean I made the wallet, it means I found that bitch laying on the fucking ground. So these buildings were founded in 1818. That means these white people found them when the black people made these motherfucking buildings. And you think, if black people are so dumb and they're stuck in the hood and they don't know nothing, how did Moors build? And now, before you say black people didn't build nothing, why is President Putin holding up, bro? How were we building this shit in the 1700s? Apparently, we didn't have no technology. We just had hammer and chisel and wooden ladders, homemade ladders. But we're building shit that we couldn't even build today. And I'm not even talking about the pyramids. Scientists already proved that we cannot rebuild the pyramids today. The equipment we have cannot lift those fucking stones. And that's 2000 BC. Where are the pyramids? What continent are the pyramids built? What continent, everybody? Starts with an A. Africa. Africans built the pyramids. The pyramids are so you're telling me 2,000 years ago, with technology that we don't even got today, we built the pyramids? African people. Oh, but I forgot. We was dumb. We were just dumb savages, barbarians that don't come from nothing. Bro, we had beyond fucking crazy technology. The pyramids is just what all niggas was only taught pyramids. Trust me, I went to a white school called Mercer County High School. You know, in history class, they always teach about white history, all the Romans and the Greeks and the Greek mythology and Abraham Lincoln and the slaves and all this. Where's the black history? They only teach black people that we just started off as slaves. The furthest back they'll go is 1800s. That's the furthest back they'll go. Why don't they teach you that black people built the pyramids? And the pyramids is the only thing that they show you. We built shit 10 times taller than that, bro. Why does our history only go back to slavery? Because the people who made the books, they want black people to believe that they're only slaves. That's all we're good for, is rapping, dancing, and being slaves. They never taught you that we invented the universe. I'm going to say this again. I know I've said this 5 times. I'm going to say it fucking again. Why is President Putin of Russia sitting there with Donald Trump and these other rich ass, these aren't just rich white men. These are the white men who are controlling the planet. These are the elite white men. Why are they praising Black Jesus? They are kneeling to black people, bro. But it's not even about race, bro. It's just about your vibration. Like, man, black people have to evolve past that street shit, bro. You are more than a fucking blood or a crip. That's some stupid peasant shit, man. They flipped your vibration completely upside down. We used to meditate. There used to be no crime. You know, I'd like to live on a world where people ain't getting their brain splattered over retarded shit. Even me, Fred Clintonn, I'm not even from Cincinnati, Chicago. I'm not even from Louisville. I'm from a small ass town. And even me, even I've been surrounded by rapists, murderers, robbers. Like, that's not normal. I'm not even what you would consider a street nigga. But even someone like me who wasn't around that stuff, I was around that stuff. That's how common this shit is. It's not normal. We used to live, I'm not even big on religion, but religion they used to have churches with bells, and they used to have healing frequencies. There was no crime, bro. All that shit's a lie. Everything they taught you is a lie. All of it. Actually, let me see. Main Street. It's all a lie. And because you don't think that you used to be shit, because all you think you're good for is dancing, you don't even want to like learn nothing. You don't even care about your history. You don't care about better. All you care about is going out, drinking, and fucking bitches and taking dick if you're a female. That's all y'all care about. Y'all don't care about learning your history, building a legacy. Y'all don't care that we used to build. Y'all don't care that we used to be 80 feet tall and we used to build crazy monuments when apparently we didn't have no technology back in the day. Horse and buggy, hammer and chisel, old 1800s with no technology. But we built pyramids 2,000 years ago that they came and rebuilt today. Oh, and by the way, the pyramids is more than stones. They got hidden tombs. They got gold, diamonds in there. They got ventilation. They got restrooms, all that. I don't know about you, but I come from the projects. Put me in a pyramid all day long. Fuck the projects. That asshole. See what he just did? He just blew smoke in that biker's face. What is that? Saturn? Like, y'all think of Ferrari, like... Now, Fred Clintonn, you know, I am guilty. I'm pretty guilty. I'm always talking about supercars. I'm always talking about money. I know. But do you know that we used to be able to fly? You know, Satan has brainwashed us so bad. If I walked up in front of somebody and said, hey, we used to be able to fly. We didn't have cars. We could fly. You would look at me like I'm high or something. That's how bad they brainwash you. You don't even accept it. It's not even something you're so against it, you don't even think it's real. Well, guess what? The people at the top with all the money and all the resources, they know it's real because they do it. Then they trick you into not believing it. Ain't that crazy? These buildings are 10 stories high they have designs of animals and humans and statues, and it's intricate designs. Like, there's no way someone in the 1200s is building this shit with. And guess what? When they go into these buildings, they don't even got restrooms. You know why? For one, humans didn't eat food back then. We just lived off the sun. We didn't have a metabolism. We was higher than a 3-dimensional place. But for two, these wasn't houses. These were like basically factories. We had free energy. You know how we gotta pay for energy nowadays? We gotta pay a bill. Back then, see, the more high vibrational your planet is, the less homeless there are, the less crime, the less people gotta pay money. We had free energy. That's like everybody gets a free iPhone, everybody gets free internet, everybody gets free gas. We had free energy. We harnessed energy from the sun. But you gotta think how powerful these people are. These people are extremely, extremely rich, and they invented all the bullshit you see today. So they have all the information. That's why what I'm telling you, you're probably not gonna believe. What I'm telling you, you're like, oh, there's no fucking way. Bro, that's how bad they've brainwashed you. Think about your diet. You eat McDonald's every day. Y'all eat McDonald's every day, but you don't think this shit's rigged? Bro. I just don't remember agreeing to having all these buildings. Like, who the fuck is Chase Bank? Who said they can put a building there? Like, I didn't agree to having Main Street. Like, who the fuck decided that all these buildings go here and this goes there? I didn't decide. My family didn't decide. These people took over the planet and then bullied us because this used to be our planet. Like I give the analogy, you can take the strongest fighter in the world. If he's locked in a cage, like a dog cage, he can't fight. Even a skinny ass nerd that's 5 foot, 100